Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Again, this is Margos from Margos Budget, and in today's video I'm going to give you an update on my debt, how much I've paid off, and what is my balance as of today. So if you haven't seen my debt confession video, I'm going to link it at the end of this video, and then you can go back and watch it, and then come back to this video and see how much debt I've paid off and where we're at as of today. So let's get into the video, guys. Okay, I have a summary here. So we started off with 31,000, and I believe it was $31,985 that we started off, but there's a little bit of difference here. When I recalculate everything, I think it's a $6 difference. So I'm not gonna really too worry about the $60. This is the true number that we're gonna discuss today. So I'm just gonna leave this on the side for now, and then I'm going to have my individual debt and how much I actually paid for them. So let's start off with our Capital One. So our Capital One, on October 31st, I paid $12. I can't remember how much the balance were. And in November 18th, I paid $30. And the balance for that one is $200, because you guys know there's some interest. So take that into consideration. $270.32. So that's where we're sitting right now with the Capital One credit card. My husband credit card that we used to pay for our plane fare to go to Jamaica back in June when my mother-in-law passed away. The balance that I have left on it was $400 at the time when I gave you guys the debt confession. So I've paid another $200. So the balance on this one is $200. So I'm coming from $750, and now I'm down to $200. So I'm hoping that next month, not hoping, but next month I'll finish paying off for this one as well. So once I finished with my husband credit card, which is the next one that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go back to the Capital One and get this done as well, because this does affect my credit score. So I just wanted to get this one out of the way because it's not really my credit card, even though it's my husband, right? But at the same time, you guys, you know what I mean. I just wanted to get it out of the way and then concentrate on the actual debt that I have for myself. Okay, so on let's talk about the parking ticket, which is $526.99. On November 17th, I added $120 to the parking ticket. Left me with $406.99. I added another $50 to the, you know what? I don't believe this was $50. I believe this was $70. This is $70. It's not $50. And then so minus 20 from that. So this is $336. Actually, no. Hold on. I think that's where I messed up. It was $526.99 minus 120 minus 70. $336.99. So then I added another $336.99 to pay that off. You're gonna see this video on either Wednesday or Thursday. I am filming this video on Sunday. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to the ministry because I'm on a day off tomorrow, and I'm actually gonna pay this credit card, this parking ticket, and get it over with. So I'm going to put the balance is 0. So I'm gonna actually go and pay it. Hopefully in my debt confession video, I can show you the receipt that I was paid. Okay, so then for my personal loan for $800, I didn't pay anything. Okay, so this one I'm gonna put paid in full, and I'm gonna go December 2nd, 2024. So that one, I'm gonna pay that tomorrow. So let's highlight that. Right, I haven't paid anything on the personal loan that I have for $800, right? Because I'm just concentrating on the other loans that have interest. This is, I can wait to pay that. And then for my, let's see where I'm at. Hold on, I mixed up my sheet, guys. So let's go to, I should number these, eh? And I'm trying to go from the lowest to the highest, but it's not working out. For the dentist, I haven't paid anything either, because I'm gonna start putting money together and then start paying back the dentist again. But for now, I'm not paying. I already talked to them, and they told me that don't worry, whenever I have the money, I could just bring the money. Even if I have $100, $200, just bring it, and then they will accept it that way. So I've broken down the dentist by 3 loan, A, B, and C, because it was 3 different times that my son went for his work on his tooth. So the first one I'm going to be tackling is the $389, because that was the first part of it. This is just the leftover from my insurance that I have to pay, because I think it was major work, and my insurance only covers 50% of the major work. So I covered the other 50%. I have a personal loan. This is the loan that I have with my brother, and he doesn't need the money right now, because this money actually belongs to my mom, and who's no longer here with us. May her soul rest in peace. She passed away this March, and yeah, I just borrowed some money from whatever she had to go down to Jamaica to bury my mother-in-law, who passed away 2 months later. So yeah, I don't have to pay this money back right away. The CIBC, I paid $25 on November 20th, and the balance is $2735.15. Originally it was $2742, so it just went down by a little bit. I'm just paying the minimum payment on these ones. These will be the last set of loans that I actually concentrate on paying. My TD, I paid $35 on the 18th, and so the balance is $4,781.13, and the original amount was $4794.37. I'm just, like I said, I'm just paying the minimum payment, and then hopefully we'll get that paid off. Okay, next we have the line of credit for $5,394.60. The minimum payment is $45, so the balance is $53.74.21. Okay, so that's the balance for that one. I did make 2 payments for at the time that I did the debt confession video. I had made a payment for my car loan, but it didn't register at the time when I did the debt confession. So the balance on October 15, I made a payment, was $547.80, and the balance was $12,203.00, right? The amount that I put into the debt confession was $12,678, but the actual balance should have been $12,203 and 0 cent. As of today, the balance for my car loan is $11,725. Guys, originally when I bought my car, this was a $40,000 loan. And I bought it, I want to say a little bit over 6 years ago. So I'm coming from $40,000 to $11,000. So, and I'm very proud of myself for actually paying down this loan. I know it's a long time, 6 years, but I can see a light at the end of the tunnel for this loan. If I was supposed to sell my car today, I probably would have got like anywhere from maybe $18,000 to $20,000 for my car, because it has very low mileage, and it's a really good car. Then I have the tuition. It's $900. I believe this loan, my son is going to take care of this loan, because now that he finished school and he's working and all his life, I have paid for him, paid for his basketball to play in various part of Canada and the US. And so he said, Mom, it's okay, I'm gonna take care of this and get it out of the way. So I'm still gonna leave it here, because you know how these kids are, they say one thing and then they end up not doing it. So there's no interest on the tuition, and so right now we're just not paying anything on it as at this moment, because he just finished school I think in the summer. So yes, like 6 months grace period before he start paying anything at all. So yeah, so let's get a total on how much is the balance that we have left. So I'm just gonna get out my sheet here. So let's do this. So my capital one is, so I paid $42, and then the balance is $270.32. And the dentist, I didn't pay anything for those ones. So this is $389.60. This one is $400 because we didn't pay anything. And then my husband credit card, I paid $200, would leave me with a balance of $200. For my personal loans, I didn't pay anything. For the parking ticket, it's $526.99, and so the balance is $0 for that one. Nothing for the tuition, nothing for the personal loan. For the CIBC, I paid $25, and then the balance is $27.35.15. Then for the TD, we paid $35. Balance is $47.81.13. Line of credit is $45. And then that balance is $53.74.31. And then for a car loan, we paid, oh, I need to add up these two guys. $547.80 plus $547.80. We paid $1,095.60. And then our balance is $11,725.00. So let's add up how much we paid and what's the balance. So hope I got everything. I think I did. Right, so let's get, so 42 plus 200 plus 26.99 plus 25 plus 45 plus 35 plus 1,095.60. So we paid $1,969.59. Wow, that's huge. 969.59. And let's see how much is left. 270.32 plus 389.60. 400 plus 600 plus 200 plus 2735.15 plus 4781.13 plus sorry about that, guys. 270.32, 389.60, 400, 600, 200, 2735.15, 4781.13, 5374.31, and then 11,725. So 26,475.51. I hope that right. No. Plus 300 plus 500 plus 900 plus 2,000. 30,175.51. That's more like it. I was like, wow. So 30,175.51. I am hoping, well, I will definitely next month be under $30,000. So that is really good progress for me to be able to pay $1,969.59. So yeah, I'm super happy about this, guy. It's going down. We're gonna get there. Hopefully by next year, end of next year, I'll be able to pay off this amount, maybe left with the car loan. And then yeah, that would be a very good year if I can do that and actually try to save money at the same time. If this is content that you really like, you enjoy this video, guys, can you please subscribe to my channel and like the video and leave me a comment if you can. And thank you again for watching. I'm very grateful for you. Thanks again, and have yourself a fantastic week. Bye.